Harvesting quotas on Mille Lake for walleye are reaching the state limit. The Minnesota DNR says a warmer season has helped increase the harvest levels. And as our Scott Sheehan tells us, Mille area resorts are preparing for a potential early close for this year's walleye season.
The Minnesota DNR put a 28,600-pound limit of harvestable walleye on Mille Lake this year. And the DNR conservationists say the warmer weather and water and an increase in fishing in the first half of July has helped produce a greater kill rate. And with 2 months left of summer, the DNR conservationists say the Mille Lake anglers are about 3,000 pounds away from hitting their limit.
This is really a perfect storm this year. We had absolutely no idea that all these factors would all line up and drive our kill rate to what we've seen over the past 2 weeks.
During the summer, the DNR does a krill survey every 2 weeks to count the walleye harvest. And they say over 60% of harvested walleye are over 22 inches. And going over the limit this year will lead to the end of this year's walleye fishing season.
Depending on the krill results for this next 2 week period, we could be approaching or exceeding our harvest quota. And if that's the case, then we're obliged to close the season to the walleye fishing.
With Mille Lake on the hook for seeing their 2015 walleye fishing season ending early, both resort owners and the governor are trying to promote the other attractions Mille Lake has to offer.
We are going to promote bass, northern, and perch fishing. Scream it at the top of our lungs. Come on up, because there's some super bass, northern, and perch fishing. To be out on the big lake at any time, no matter what you're catching, it's not about the catching, it's about the fishing.
The governor has directed us to work with our colleagues at Explorer Resort Tourism and the Department of Economic Development to see what other assistance we might offer to particularly businesses in the area and identify all of the diverse opportunities that are available around Mille Lake as well to get them through this tough stretch.
The resort owners are nervous because they don't think the anglers casting for other fish or tourists coming to Mille Lake for other attractions will bring the same money that the walleye fishermen bring. On Mille Lake, Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
The DNR says their next walleye creel survey will come at the end of July, and that survey will determine if or when the walleye season on Mille Lake would end.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.